Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm so excited because it has been a month already since I've done his last update. He's 7 months old. It's gone so fast. He's such a good boy. Look at this. Is the face of a teething baby. So that's the first thing that is new now. He has no teeth yet, but he is showing all the signs. He's always been a dribbler, but he is really dribbling now, and he is constantly like, he's like rubbing his gums, and he's like licking with his tongue and almost like biting on his gums, which is strange. The only thing he hasn't had is, he hasn't had one flushed cheek yet, but he hasn't, if you look in his gum, you can't actually see yet where the tooth is going to come up from. But everything else, he's started now with a runny nose. He's definitely teething. And another thing is, he's had on a couple of occasions, his bum has looked a little bit sore, and his nappies have been a little bit more runny than normal. And from what I hear, those are all signs of teething. So he will be anytime soon. I check every single day, and I cannot wait to see that first tooth. So he sits unaided. I've done a video on that already. He's got so much balance. He's not really wobbly anymore, and the only time he falls forward is because he goes forward on purpose because he wants to crawl. He wants to move, and he does move, but he hasn't quite got that coordination. He doesn't do his legs like this. He literally just brings both his knees up. He's on his hands and his knees like he's gonna crawl, and he kind of rocks for a little bit, and then he does a little like bunny hop. So he isn't quite crawling yet, but I really don't think it'll be long. I'm encouraging him all the time. He tries. Even if we're sitting on the sofa now, he will throw himself across my legs, and I'll leave him to see what he's going to do, and he just shuffles and shuffles just to go forward. I don't even know where he wants to go, but he wants to go. So he's eating so many different foods now. His finger foods, he's getting a lot better with finger foods, apart from the slippery kinds like pear, banana. But the useful tip with banana is to leave it in the skin, but I really have to watch him because he will eat the skin. And with pear, I put Cheerios. I put Cheerios around the pear, crunched up, so it really helps him have a grip. He is interested in everything we are eating. So I gave him toast the other day, and that had jam on. I don't know if I was allowed to give it to him, but he loves toast. He absolutely loves sweet potato and all vegetables, really. He likes vegetables more than his fruit. I've tried him with strawberries once. I need to try him again because he didn't really like it. And apple as well. He's not a big fan of apple. And his cauliflower and his cheese. He loves cauliflower cheese. There's the Dairy Lee triangles, we buy them now. And yogurt. He shakes like this. He has his hands up and he shakes, and he has his mouth open before I've even scooped the yogurt out of the pot. It's comical to watch. So we have recorded that. His face. So that's his favourite foods at 7 months old. He doesn't really pick things up properly yet. He's grasping with his hands, so when he's eating everything from up here. The next sweet thing he does, he wants my notes, so I'm going to let him have my notes. He's got a baby walker that we have borrowed, and he has been sitting in it since he's been sitting up straight, he's been sat in it. But now he can go forward and he can kind of steer where he's going, although not brilliant. He does get stuck. But he followed me into the kitchen the other day, and I was getting the washing out of the machine, and he shoved his hand in the machine and he took out Tommy's underwear and was helping me do the washing. I've got 3 top things that I just cannot do without at the minute. First one being the baby walker, because it can keep him entertained for long enough for me to do things. I can get dishes done now, I can tidy the house up a little bit because it gets messy. Even pop into the loo, do you know, simple things like that that us mums can't do, pop into the loo. I keep the door open, but the problem is now he likes to try and walk up to the bathroom, because we are lucky enough to have a downstairs loo. The next thing we cannot do without at the minute are those grow bags, the sleeping bags, because it's definitely getting colder, and with Abby I had to keep putting a blanket on top of her to keep her warm, and these were a brilliant invention. Whoever invented these are amazing. His one is so cute. This one, Little Monsters, 2.5 tog it is, but it's brilliant. So that's the second thing we can't do without. And the third thing is we bought him the foam mats that, you know, put together, the puzzle mats, and we bought some more actually, because while he's crawling around, we have a cat and we've got quite a thick rug, and unfortunately the other day he was trying to crawl and he buries his face a lot, and I think the cat hair irritated him. His face went a little bit red, his eyes went a little bit red, which happens to Abby as well. Excuse me. Well, that couldn't be any weirder. If you just heard the doorbell go as I was talking about the floor things, I think they have just come. That was weird. That really frightened me. So these we put on top of the rug, they're brilliant, and I also think they've got a bit more grip on them, which is helping him sort of stay on his knees. So let's see how big he is. Also the dribbling thing, he's still constantly wearing bibs. I cannot wait for him to not need them so much, because he's got such cool clothes and you just don't see them. So you see as well, he's getting stronger on his legs. It really is. I'm just holding his hands now and he's balancing himself. There you go. But his legs are getting so much stronger. I mean, Abby was walking at 9 months. 9.5 months Abby was walking. She was really early. I'm pretty sure by now she was crawling. I know they're all different, but you do try so hard, don't you? You do try so hard. Oh, you're so gorgeous. I wish he didn't want his dummy so much, but I don't know if that's obviously because he is teething. He's really, really enjoying his dummy, but there we go. No. So that's our 7-month update, and I'm looking forward now to doing the next one. So thanks for watching, and if you like, hit like, and if you'd like to subscribe, I'd love that too.